Hey everybody, my name's Kyle. I'm from Enigma Paranormal, and just wanted you guys to know to like, share, and subscribe. That's the first thing. Subscribing is free, doesn't cost any money. I know that word costs money on other stuff, but on this platform it doesn't cost anything. It's more like just following. But anyways, I just wanted to put this out there. I just recently been watching some videos. My mom sent me a video about some tragedies that had happened at Cedar Point. And in 2015, there was an incident where a man jumped over the fence and started to get his cell phone and wallet and stuff like that, and his name was James Young. And I just want to put it out there that I really wish people would stop being so disrespectful when they comment on videos about him and his story, because the full story is not completely out there. And I actually knew him. He was my teacher, and he's the reason I graduated high school. I had an IEP all through school, learning disabilities and stuff like that. It happens. I have ADD, so it was always really hard for me to get through school at times, especially with math. I can add, subtract. I'm not completely I'm not completely uneducated when it comes to math, but I couldn't pass the math OGT for nothing. It was so hard for me to do, and I couldn't do it. And so he made it to where they wrote out the math OGT on my AEP to where I would still graduate without it. So if it wasn't for that man, I wouldn't have graduated high school, because you need to pass the math OGT, and OGT means Ohio Graduation Test, and those are needed to graduate high school in Ohio. So if you're watching this from somewhere else, that's exactly what that means, just so you guys are aware. But I would just really appreciate people to stop and think about what you're going to say before you say it, because you don't know the whole story. And everybody's entitled to an opinion, but that entitlement doesn't mean that you have to just blurt out your opinion. Opinions are like going to the restroom. There's a time and place for it. And sometimes keeping it to yourself or just writing it down in a journal of what your opinion is, that's a lot better. And I wish people would start doing that a lot more. But, hey. Anyways, I know I can't control people and what they say and what they do, but, please be respectful. He was a great man. He was awesome. He was very funny. He was very talented. He was just very kind. He was a very kind man. And he was one of the fun teachers. He was cool. He let me sleep in class because he knew I'd been awake all night because I snuck out to go see my boyfriend at the time. In high school, when you go do stupid stuff like that. So, please, when talking about James Young and the Cedar Point incident, be respectful. Please. He didn't know he was going to die.